の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、奥行きをイメージ、スピード、仲間を思いやる心、感謝、これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Dirty mind, you're sick and twisted. Appetite, I'll be yours if you don't mind. Everyone falls for the dollar. You sold your soul, and everyone.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Jose Urena. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Michael Harris.
I mean, there's pretty much nothing left to say about this guy that we haven't touched on already. He is rewriting the history books in unprecedented territory with his hitting streak, surpassed the historic 56-game streak of Joe DiMaggio. So he's truly in a class of his own. So I guess we can just sit back and enjoy the ride, folks.
Now that's smacked to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Rogers with a relay throw. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now, Michael Harris. Swing, and that ball's blasted. Way back there, on its way, and it's gone! And he breaks the record with a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. His 74th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Two outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Riley. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Austin Riley goes deep. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Really making a difference in the series with 8 RBIs and 6 hits. Swing and a long drive. Way back there. It's got a chance. It gets down for a hit, and there it is. The record. He's done it. And that's a 2-out double. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. William Contreras, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And forget it. His 66th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia, coming off a big one yesterday. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can leaping try, but it's off his glove. And he's got a double. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Austin Gomber will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So, man aboard. Here's Dickerson now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And the inning is over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies coming up. Bottom of the first and towing the slab, Charlie Morton.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Slow roller to first, and he handles it himself for the out. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Two-0. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Daza on the move. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. So, man aboard, and here is Vaughn Grissom. Base hit and a run in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And at first, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Iglesias with a relay home, safe at the plate. It's 7-0. Garrett Hampson, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center.
Here's Austin Riley.
Number 1, Garrett Hampson.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Feltner. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Here is Matt Olson. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's William Contreras. That one hit to right. Blackman settles underneath it. Calls it in for the out. Here's Orlando Arcia. Now one out to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Dansby Swanson stands in, fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. He beats it safe. And they extend their lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Alex Dickerson, 9th in the National League at RBIs. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. That one ripped left field. Gone! It just got out of here. And they add on. It's 14-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Alex Colomé. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. This guy has turned into a beast. This one smoked out to left. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That's a laser base hit. Harris coming home. He will score. 15-0. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And in its second with an RBI double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And next for Atlanta, William Contreras. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Bryant fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one drilled left field. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Kinley. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Now time called at the plate. Oh, that got him on the mound. To first, and that's the third out. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 19-0. Back here at Coors Field, and here is C.J. Cron.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The right-hander back to work. Now one missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. And there's the strike. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And that one fouled off. One and two here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two and two. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. It bangs off the wall. Swanson relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
First offering misses the mark. Looked like it was a little bit up. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one fouled off. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Late swing. Foul to the left. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dickerson drifts towards it, and there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, number 12. On a line, base hit. Crone is waved home. Now a long throw home. Tag, safe at home. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. Dickerson brings it in, and there are two down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Braves lead it 19-1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Austin Riley for the 4th time tonight. Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Elias Diaz. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. There's a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move as he glides back. 1 down. Here's Garrett Hampson. And first offering is fouled off.
want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's the strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Right-hander kick steals. On a line out towards center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now here is Matt Olson. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to Cron. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. At the plate, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped to right down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Dansby Swanson digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now in for the Braves, Alex Dickerson. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. And he's there with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Good contact guy, good defender. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson racing over to make the catch. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Atlanta leads it 21-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Jose Iglesias. The pitch. That one way outside. And that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's a strike. Here's a 2-1. The other way. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. Down to third baseman, Ryan McMahon. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That's hard hit in the line. And that ends the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carlos Estevez. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
We go to the top of the 5th, so here's the Braves' designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. Center field. Hampson under it. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
And maybe this is the moment he breaks the major league record for most hits in a season.
In there, and it's 0-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Daniel Bard preparing to come on if needed. And a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Bryant makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Riley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Two outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Stays alive. And a pitch. Rips one to right and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner at first with two away. Here's Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Number 3. The wind and the pitch. Slice to right. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
Man at second with one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. And that's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Elias Diaz getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one. Blackman at third with 2 away. Next one misses, and 1-1. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. In the air to left center. Harris heading to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The pitch. There's a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one out's against the fence. Throws to second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one's in there, 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. A towering shot to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 23-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone! Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they tack one on the board. It's 24-1. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Daniel Bard. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 25-1.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Lined into right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So man aboard, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And here it comes. Acuna runs. This to center field. Hampson glides back. And there's one down. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris.
And maybe this is the moment he breaks the major league record for most hits in a season.
Swing, and that ball is clobbered way back there, and it is gone. A home run, and that breaks the single season hit record. We have a new single season hit king. What a moment, and he is having a year for the ages.
We're witnessing incredible history right here. One of the greatest seasons of all time. The consistency it takes to maintain this level of success over the course of the year is almost hard to believe. Huge congrats to him on this amazing accomplishment.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 28-1. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And time called prior to the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. That one hammered center field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 20-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Morton back to work. And ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. In the air, out towards left center, and that's a base hit. And that means C.J. Cron will have a chance to hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now it's going to be C.J. Cron. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and Acuna able to make the grab. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dinelson Lamet. Now it's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Dansby Swanson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Round second, digging for third. Rogers with a relay throw, low throw, and he can't dig it out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's going to be Alex Dickerson. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 51st home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 30-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Acuna now. Well struck left field. Banks off the wall. The relay to third, and he's out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Out towards left center. Hampson on the move to his right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and a base hit knocks in a run.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Number 12 digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's Chuck Nasty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. McMahon, the lead runner, out at second. Blackman at first. 1 gone. Liner, and that should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. 1 run in. Here comes another. He scores as well. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. And fouled off. One out and a runner at second. In the air out towards right center. Acuna on his way over. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, two down. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. And downstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Corners are occupied with two down. They say you win. Left field, way back there. And gone!
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Fly ball to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped to third and caught. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. In there for strike one. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Rogers, relay to third. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Iglesias with a relay throw. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And here is Michael Harris. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Riley. That one ripped left field. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Next to hit, Matt Olson, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, William Contreras. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, knocks it down.
I mean, come on, have a game. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Blackmon makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. The right-hander back to work. Here's the strike. Oh, 1 down. That smash towards center. Cron retired. And there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 3. Line drive and foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now, number 12. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
The pitch. That's out to center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. Lamet back to work. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole. Alex Dickerson now at the plate. Just a single short of the cycle. And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Acuna around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One away, runners at second and third. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one is gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swings through that one, 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bangs off the wall. Iglesias. Relay to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Dansby Swanson will hit next. Line drive, caught. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Harris racing over to make the catch. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers.
I don't know what they told you about me. The boy is a soldier, that's me. And I ain't coming to play no games.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. On a line out towards center. Harris right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. In there for strike 1. In the air, left field, Dickerson under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really just scared of us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. the Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.